Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another unboxing video, the series where I unbox my various streetwear, sneaker, and sometimes even jewelry purchases on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing exactly that. I'm going to be unboxing two pairs of earrings. I'm going to be unboxing the First Arrows Indian flower earrings and the small flower earrings that I obviously purchased from their online store. But before I get into unboxing, I have to thank you guys once again. So since the last video that I did, I set the subscriber milestone of 3,955 subscribers before the end of May. And you guys, over the past couple days, came through and delivered on that. You came through and smashed that subscriber milestone of 3,955, and I wanted to thank you guys for it. We've now hit 3,957, I think, something like that. So I wanted to come out at the start of this video to thank the public and private subscribers for supporting the channel. Thank you for the continuous support. It's awesome to see us hit this milestone. I'm going to set a new subscriber milestone in this video of 3,960. And hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of May. But let's get into unboxing this, guys. So I've been wanting to buy these for a while. Ever since I replaced my first earrings with these dangly feather earrings from First Arrow, I've been wanting to replace the back two with more First Arrow earrings. The reason I didn't do all three in one hit is because of money. And also at the time when I replaced these, there was a time pressure because the back of my, first piercing here fell out. So I was running, a risk of just completely losing the piercing itself because it was only being held in by the front. It worked out fine. It stayed in until my feather ones rocked up. But for the longest time, I've been wanting to get complimentary First Arrows piercings to go alongside it because, you know, I've got the ear cuffs up the back here. Then I've got just two surgical steel, ball piercings here, and then the feather one. So I did want to get something that, makes it all cohesive. And today, that's what I'm going to be unboxing, the rest of them. So I've got two pairs because I want to replace my seconds and my thirds with piercings. I don't know which order I'm going to go with, but what I've bought is the Indian flower piercing in the small size and just the flower piercing in the small size. I didn't want to go with anything super large because anything that's a medium or large size with their piercings, I'd probably say is more of a first piercing slot. And I wanted just complementary ones that are quite small that can trail behind. I also didn't know if they were gonna, be too big of a piercing and not have enough space and things like that. So I am kind of running that risk at the moment. It's why I've gone with the smallest size. And honestly, my seconds might be replaced with the Indian flower and then my thirds replaced with the small flower. We'll really have to see how big or small they are today. But really keen to unbox these with you guys and show them on the channel. And then obviously, I'll put them in. So let's get into it. Let's unbox these four piercings because I'm replacing both sides and see how they look. Now, obviously, got my trusty kitchen scissors to open this bag up. I'm just going to snip the corner quite quickly and then cut it through it slowly because I don't want to accidentally cut the bag that it's probably all coming in. But this means that I'll have all my ear piercings from First Arrows and I won't need to get any more. So I can finally move to probably getting a bracelet or a pinky ring because I don't have any pinky rings. There's a lot of, directions I can go with First Arrows. But here we are. Here is, their card. There it is, since 1996. We'll open it up. What does the card say? It has the lifetime guarantee, talking about things like you're able to send it back if there's issues with it, if it needs to be repaired, anything like that. They may charge you if the repairs are significant, and also who's, signed off on it. Down in the serial numbers and things like that. Very cool. You get one with every order that you buy from them, from my understanding. So I'll put that to the side. Let's get into the bag and see what we've actually got here. Here we are. Cool. As always, it comes in bubble wrap and its own bag. So we'll get that opened up here. Cool. Lots of packaging to keep it all nice and safe. All nicely packaged away. Thank you very much, as always, First Arrow, for looking after it with the packaging. Here's the black bag. Comes in a black silvery bag there with First Arrows Fine Silver Jewellery Art Shop. Sealed with a golden seal, but I will crack that seal open because I want to get my jewelry out for sure. Cool. We'll open that up here. All right. There we go. All 4 of them in here. So it's just a nice little box. Again, brand name, Fine Silver Jewellery Art Shop. We'll take it open, fold it into itself, get it all out here. I'll fold that back into it. So it comes with 2 pouches. I assume this pouch will have the Indian, this pouch will have the small flower, or vice versa. Who knows? But here's the little pouch that you get it in, again, with the logo on it. Let's get them open and have a look at what we've got. Get that open as much as possible. Cool. Get them out of here. Awesome. I was initially worried because I was like, I don't know how big these are. But this one is the small flower. Look how small that piercing is. I'm going to see if I can get my hand to back it in a lot of way. That's how small it is there, which is exactly what I wanted because I got the smaller size. I didn't want them super large, but I'll see if I can take it out of the bag and show it to you guys. It's going to be very hard to show those fine details, but it is very beautiful. The silver is absolutely shining. It looks lovely, but I'll bring it up to the screen as much as I can. There it is there. There is the little detailing on the flower, as you can see. It's a lovely piercing and very reminiscent of, let me just get it off, this ring, right? It's just a smaller version of this ring, but as a piercing, which is fantastic. I'll put that one back in its little bag so I don't lose it for the time being. And we'll get to the next one. So that is the small flower. Let's get the Indian flower out of here as well. Okay, cool. Let's take it out. Awesome. Still relatively small as well, but a lovely piercing. So this one, a flower as well. As you can see, very small in the actual bag itself. There it is there at the end. Very small piercing, but exactly what I bought, a small piercing. I'll get it out of the little bag and show it to you as well. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on which one you prefer, if it's the Indian flower or just the traditional flower. Here is the Indian flowers detailing. There it is there. Lovely little flower there. I think I want this one as my seconds. I think this would look really lovely as my seconds. So I'm going to have it probably facing like this way on my ear, but we'll see. But that's them unboxed. That's all. I've got 4 of them in total because I'm replacing them all, replacing all the piercings that I have here. So here's my Indian flowers. One here, one there. And then here are my small flowers. One here, one there as well. But I'm not going to film the whole process of taking out these piercings, putting in these piercings. I'm just going to skip to it when I'm actually, wearing them. But that's them fully unboxed, guys. So I'll get in and I'll put these in now. Let's see how they look. And that's them in. The real estate is so grim on one of the sides, because one of the sides I realized my second and third are quite close together, and the other side it's less grim, but they are sort of on top of each other due to the size of them. But what can you do? I guess get a smaller piercing. I could rearrange them actually. I could have the biggest one where my firsts are, the dangling one where the second is, and then my third is my third. That would probably work. I guess I'll have to play around with it, see what I can do, see to make it work. Maybe my firsts would be grateful to have a stud in it instead of a dangling earring like it's had in the past. I don't know. I guess I'll have to figure it out, guys, but I've got them in. I've now got a ear of full First Arrows jewelry. We've got the hanging feather, the Indian flower second, the smaller flower third, and then 2 ear cuffs, because they're a lot of fun. I think that's it. I don't think First Arrows does jewelry of any other kind for the ears. I think it's just piercings and cuffs. But if they introduce another one, maybe I'll pick it up. Or maybe I'll see if there's anywhere else that I can put studs in my ears and then fill that up with First Arrows jewelry. I don't know. I'll have to see what I can get, guys. But yeah, really happy with them. Really glad to finally get the studs out as well. Just because, like, they're fine. They're your classic surgical steel looking ones, but they're a bit boring and they don't really fit the aesthetic that I want. So I'm just really happy that I got the First Arrows ones there. And yeah, even though, like I said, it's a bit bunched up, I'm not completely against it, because I'm actually happy that even though it's bunched up, I will have something that isn't those surgical steel ones in there. So happy with that. But would love to hear your thoughts. Is it too crowded? Should I get a different one? Should I replace my dangling earring with the big one and then put the dangling one in the second slot? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this jewelry down in that comment section below. But that's all of them unboxed, guys. As always, it was an awesome experience getting everything that it came with. The delivery, insanely quick. I think only a week or two. It's very different when you buy the earrings from First Arrows, because if you buy like a ring that's a certain size, they have to make it for you, so it takes about a month and a bit for it to arrive at your door. But when it's earrings, when they're all one size, easy. It comes along really quickly. So really happy that I bought this time round. But if I want to get any rings in the future, which I have to at some point, it's gonna take a while. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm sure I'll look forward to getting those rings eventually, and maybe some bracelets and stuff as well. We'll have to see. Definitely a necklace with a huge eagle or something like that. I've got it all envisioned and everything like that. We'll see what we can get. But really happy with these. Might even get some more just to like swap it out and change it out a little bit, so then I don't have the same ones all the time. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if there's any styles that they make that I really like, and then I can go from there. But that's them all in, guys. Very crowded space at the moment, but I really like it. So let me know if you guys are picking up anything from First Arrows, whether it be rings, earrings, or necklaces and stuff. Let me know if anything tickles your fancy from the brand down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep doing more unboxing videos on the channel, then just let me know by giving me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned earlier on in this video, we are trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,960 subscribers. We're very, very close, and hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of May. But that's everything I have to say about them, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for going through the process of unboxing them, and then, well, I didn't show you the part of putting them in because that took forever. But thank you either way. Until the next First Arrows video, until the next unboxing video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, I'll catch you later.